To all public school grade 10 completers who wish to pursue college courses in business and accountancy, criminology, teacher education, communication, languages, and public administration, we offer Compassion for Education, free tuition and miscellaneous fees in senior high school, gas, and sports track. As per CHED Memo Number 105, Series of 2017, all senior high school graduates may take any course in college, regardless of track and strand. For inquiries, please text or call 0905-237-8299 or 0917-506-7442 or visit our Facebook page at Naga College Foundation 1947. Ladies and gentlemen, may we request everyone to please stand for the opening prayer, and after which, please remain standing for the Philippine National Anthem, the NCF and PET vision and mission statements, and core values. Dear God, we ask you for your powerful protection over our children as they go different places and embark on new journeys in life. We ask that you would watch over their paths and keep their footsteps secure. Protect their coming and going. We ask that you would cover them from behind and guard them from all evils. Please hide them in your shadows of your wings. Be their refuge and security in every place they go. Dear God, we thank you that your huge favor, blessings, and powerful light surrounds our children. We pray that your presence would continually shine on them, and that you would be gracious to them and give them great peace. We ask that you would help them to always know how very much they are loved, especially by you. Make them constantly aware that you are always with them. Fill them with faith to believe your words are true. We pray that you would give them good health, physically, mentally, and spiritually, and would protect them from all disease, virus, illness, or any harm to their minds and spirit. We ask boldly from you to equip them for every purpose you have for their lives, and give them constant endurance to run the race well. Dear God, we ask that you help our children to walk in your wisdom and grace. Help them to be wise leaders and influencers in this generation. We ask that you would equip them with all they need to make a difference for your purpose. We ask for your power to help them to walk continually in honesty and integrity. Build within them deep godliness. We pray that they would seek to bring honor to you throughout their lives, that they would have a vision and heart for the world, extend their boundaries, and give them incredible influence with the people and nations. Make their hearts and spirits open to every plan and purpose you have for them, and to be willing to go everywhere you call. Dear God, we pray that you would give our children wisdom and direction in making decisions, and in each new situation and journey you have for them now, that they have a heart to obey your word and have a desire to make the right choices. We ask that you would make their footsteps firm, that your word would be a constant lamp for their feet and a light to their path. May they sense the freshness of your Spirit over their lives in amazing ways, and may they be strengthened and instilled with hope for the new roads you have in store. We ask you for your wisdom and clear directions over their lives, that you would give understanding beyond their years. We ask from you to open doors that need to be opened. Allow every gift and treasure you have placed outside their lives to grow, develop, and flourish, to bring you glory. Amen.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
The Naga College Foundation Incorporated is a transformative learning institution that develops God-loving, globally competent, ethical and socially responsible individuals and leaders who will create a positive influence and impact for the sustainable development of society. The Naga College Foundation Basic Education Department is committed to holistic formation of young lifelong learners equipped with 21st century skills to achieve academic excellence, spiritual, ethical and moral character, social responsiveness, and global competence. At Naga College Foundation Incorporated, we embrace and achieve our vision mission through the application of our core values: quality, excellence, service, and truth. Our core values guide us in decision-making and reflect our rich legacy of teachings and learnings.
NCF at 74, ang paglalakbay.
The year 1907 marked the first radio program of voice and music broadcast in the United States. The year when we were still under the U.S. influence. This is also a significant year when a birth of a visionary unfolds. Melchor Trinidad Villanueva, the eldest son of Maria Isabel Trinidad and Leon de la Cruz Villanueva, born on January 6, 1907 in Malabon, Rizal. Melchor has two siblings, Eugenia and Francisco. Her mother was a widow with three children, namely Maximo, Felix, and Anastasia, when his father married her. His father was a bodeguero cargador, while his mother was a fish vendor. Despite his parents' meager income and their family's social status, Melchor worked hard to pursue his studies. He finished high school at the Philippine Normal School while working as a barber in downtown Manila and as a farmhand in a bangus culture farm in Malabon during weekends. He completed his bachelor's degree in education at the University of the Philippines, at the same time working as assistant librarian at the Philippine Normal School. His desire for professional advancement found fulfillment as a Fulbright Scholarship grantee at the State University of Iowa and Missouri State University, where he obtained his doctoral degree in education. And having the passion to contribute more in the field of education, he poured his brilliant ideas through writing and became an agent of the Philippine Education magazine. As an educator, he devoted time as a classroom teacher for 72 years. He first taught second graders at the Pasay Pilot School and at San Rafael Elementary School. Melchor was first engaged with the Bicolanos when he accepted a provincial teaching assignment to the Camarines Sur National High School in Naga City. He then became the acting principal of Camarines Sur National High School and taught at the Colegio de Santa Isabel, Ateneo de Naga, and Southern Luzon College. He was one of those who spearheaded the organization of the Bicol Foundation for Higher Education and was its first president. Melchor was a dreamer who envisioned a school for the less privileged members of society and who found its realization in Bicolandia, where Naga College was founded in 1947. The first school was the Villa Francia House along Peña Francia Avenue, and eventually a new site was built to provide the increasing population of students an affordable and quality education and became Naga College Foundation in 1985. NCF has also expanded its service coverage through the establishment of the Pasacao Academy in 1961. from its humble beginnings, it has expanded to what it is today. A man with great charisma, Melchor was admired by his co-librarians at the Philippine Normal School, and one of them was Lourdes Pecson, who became his wife on December 27, 1930 at Pasay Church. They were gifted with 8 beautiful children: Roland, Rizal, Melchor Jr., Carlo, Emmy, Albert, Ben, and Tony. To his family, he has bestowed the enduring virtues of honest labor, clean living, and a service to fellow men, a legacy that goes beyond any perishable material wealth. As a military man, he staunchly maintained discipline and firmness and carried through his legacy of overzealousness for work and more in a selfless effort to bring about quality education. His leadership and humanitarian service was beyond the confines of the school. He actively spearheaded various civic organizations as president of Camarines Sur Lions Club, president of the University of the Philippines Alumni Association of Naga and Iriga City, and chapter commander of the Knights of Rizal. He was also involved as a member of the Knights of Columbus. As a sports enthusiast, he maintained a healthy physique and supported numerous sports youth enthusiasts. His leadership was recognized in the Bicol region as Philippine Amateur Track and Field Association Regional Director and President of the Private Schools Athletic Association for 2 terms. As a lover of music, he found inspiration, solace, and felt the beauty of life, which he shared with his children and their families. In this, he found expression as a violinist and as an orchestra conductor at the Philippine Normal School before coming to Bicol. Dr. Melchor T. Villanueva is a man whose greatness is felt as part of the design to uplift the Filipino way of life. At the age of 93, Lolo Mel was diagnosed with cancer and passed away on June 13, 2000. Lolo Mel showed a life well lived. His journey began with a vision and a step of courage. It was a long journey, but worth it, for Naga College Foundation is upholding its commitment to serve the Bicolanos, the mission initiated by the great Dr. Melchor D. Villanueva.
Inspirational video.
In a perfect storybook, the world is brave and good. A hero takes your hand, a sweet love will follow. But life's a different game, and the sorrow and the pain, only you can change your world tomorrow. Let your smile light up the sky. Keep your spirit soaring high. Trust in your heart. shines forever and ever. I believe in you and in me. We are strong. When once upon a time, in stories and their rhyme, a moment you can shine and wear your own crown. Be the one that rescues you. Through the clouds, you'll see the blue. Trust in your heart and your soul shines forever and ever. Hold fast to kindness, your light shines forever and ever. I believe in you and in me. We are strong. A bird all alone on the wing can still be strong and sing, sing. Trust in your heart and your soul shines forever and ever. Hold fast to kindness, your light shines forever and ever. I believe in you and in me. We are strong.
The welcome address by Mr. Mario C. Villanueva, President.
Good afternoon, my dear graduates, parents, families, guests, and the NCF community. Our occasion today may look very different from the previous year's celebration. Our families, friends, teachers, and guests are gathered remotely from a safe distance as you toss your cups together over the exchange of video chats and photographs. You may not feel the usual excitement and happiness an ordinary graduate would feel because this is, of course, not the dreamed graduation ceremony you envision to have. I know most of you are imagining a graduation march, climbing the stage, and a festive celebration after with your parents, family, and friends. But this thing would not happen as it is not allowed under the new normal. Graduation is indeed a personal achievement. It is the recognition of your accomplishment, your personal commitment, and the effort you made in order to succeed. Your graduation is even more meaningful because you survived this very challenging and striving period of the pandemic, and this I salute and congratulate you. This contagion has affected the entire world. Many lives were lost. Most have lost their jobs, economies have cracked down, and we have seen how fragile our world, our government can be. Yet, completing your academic work in this very rough time is worth celebrating. This year's celebration theme is very apt of our situation. NCF Bed Tigers, Embodiment of Strength and Resilience in the New Normal. The educational landscape has changed and is very different from the old normal. As we edge out of the lockdowns, the health protocols, and embrace the new normal, our strength, resilience, and adaptability is tested for us to cope, to thrive, and to survive. And congratulations, because you are here, therefore you passed the test successfully. The quality of being strong and resilient is very important in this time of crisis. Without this, one may easily give up and fall apart. These attributes will help us to broaden our minds, find ways and solutions to problems, become resourceful, and to adjust and adapt to the changes this new normal has brought. Being optimistic is an element of being resilient. Believing that there is a better life after the pandemic will make us imagine the worst-case scenario and will equip and help us pull forward when life gets tough. The presence of support groups like your parents and family, your friends, your mentors, and your social network is very important as they can facilitate you to become resilient and strong. They can share ideas that you haven't thought of or share knowledge and expertise that you don't have, so make use of it. You survived the test of COVID, and I strongly believe that you are more than capable to survive the test of life. We are not equipped with the power to predict our future, but always remember that we become in the future rest not on fate, but on the decisions that we make. At this point, I would like to remind you that the road to success is always under construction. There is so much uncertainty, but what is certain is your dream, your goals, and the things that you value in life. These are the things that will guide and sustain you as you walk through life's challenges. You have been sufficiently honed and shaped by your alma mater. Just continue growing, nurturing, and never stop your quest for truth and life's meaning, and make use of the NCF core values of quality, excellence, service, and truth to guide you in all that you do. Don't save your best effort for last, but always give your best so you'll never regret anything. But in every step of the way, don't forget and be thankful to God Almighty, to your teachers, to your parents and family, and to all the people who have been instrumental for you to reach this far. To you, Class 2021, this is not a farewell, but a commencement for a new life. Good luck, and I wish you all the best. Congratulations!
The presentation of the candidates by Mr. Aldoel L. Asis, AVP for PED Principal.
Mr. President, upon the recommendation of the Basic Education Department, Junior High School Faculty and Registrar, it is my honor to present to you 213 candidates for junior high school completion. They have satisfactorily completed the Basic Education Junior High School curriculum prescribed for secondary schools of the Department of Education. Mr. President, for your confirmation.
The confirmation of candidates by Mr. Mario C. Villanueva, President.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees as the President of Naga College Foundation Incorporated, and having been presented by the Principal of the Basic Education Department and duly certified by the School Registrar that you have satisfactorily completed all the requirements for secondary schools prescribed by the Department of Education under the Basic Education K-12 curriculum, I hereby confirm you junior high school completers respectively of Naga College Foundation Incorporated for school year 2020-2021. And therefore, you are entitled to receive your junior high school certificate of completion and to enjoy whatever benefits appertaining thereto. Congratulations!
The message on behalf of Junior High School Class of 2021, Giselle B. Cao, with high honors, Grade 10.
Good day, everyone. It is a pleasure to speak to all of you. I am particularly humbled with the honor bestowed upon me to present a message. First of all, I would like to congratulate all of the students, including myself, for finally completing the junior high school curriculum. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our principal, Mr. Alnoel Asis, our assistant principal, supervisor, and staff, and to our teachers who are committed to the success of every student. A special thank you goes to our parents, relatives, classmates, and friends for giving us strong inspiration and encouragement throughout this junior high school year. This school year has been very hard. Studying a lesson is difficult enough, and it became a lot harder because we needed to attend classes virtually. There were a lot of barriers, like a weak internet connection, lack of proper equipment, distractions, and with the added responsibilities of doing household chores. It seemed impossible to keep up with the schoolworks. It took a lot of cries, disappointments, and anxiety to reach this moment. We had to face multitude of barriers with our will to succeed. Standing here today, despite all of the setbacks and obstacles, because of our drive, our perseverance, our willpower to endure is stronger than any deterrent. We all deserve to celebrate and be proud of ourselves. It is upsetting that we won't have a traditional moving up ceremony, and sadly, we cannot control the circumstances that we face today. The coronavirus pandemic has caused many high school moving up rites to be replaced with virtual ceremonies. As we go forward in our life, whether heading to a university or simply wherever the wind takes us, Remember to do so with an open mind and a full heart. Be ready for whatever the world throws at you. Life is a learning curve, not a test. So spend however much time you need figuring out what you really want. The world will change you in ways you would never expect, but you shouldn't fight it. Let it help you grow. We have been through so much in our years here, so don't let that weigh you down, but let it push you forward and be what helps you make this world a better place. Now, as we step up and start to reach our goals, there will be harder challenges to overcome. There is no easy path without obstacles to achieve our dreams. But our willpower has been proven irrevocable. What we can do is choose how we respond to it as we take these next steps in life. It can be hard to imagine what life could look like as time progresses. Things don't go quite as planned, just like this school year. How we handle disappointments and challenges that we face will determine the experiences that we have and the memory we walk away with. The only certainty we have is that time goes on and the future will arrive. Again, congratulations and thank you.
Introduction of the guest of honor and speaker, Dr. Ida P. Usea, Vice President for Academic Affairs.
Mr. Mario C. Villanueva, President of the Naga College Foundation Incorporated, Attorney Carlos C. Villanueva Jr., Chairman of the Board of Trustees, members of the Board of Trustees, administrative officials, Mr. Al Noel Asis, Assistant Vice President and Principal of the Basic Education Department, academic officials and faculty of the Basic Education Department, dear parents and friends, our dear graduates and completers. 33 years ago, a young man delivered his message as valedictorian of the Naga College Foundation High School Class of 1988 on the same stage where our graduates and completers this year honed their multiple talents and skills during the pre-pandemic years. Just like the children and teenagers we are honoring today, the valedictorian of High School Class 1988 had his innate intelligence and family-instilled values and attitudes nurtured by his teachers. Inspired perhaps by the dedication and commitment of his high school teachers, the young graduate decided to become a teacher too. He continued his studies at the Naga College Foundation, took up a bachelor's degree in education, major in English, and graduated in 1992, again with top honors, magna cum laude. 3 years later, in 1995, at his beloved alma mater just the same, he finished his Master of Education in Administration and Supervision with honors as expected, academic excellence and excellence in oral defense. It was for his doctorate that he enrolled at the De La Salle University, Manila, earning his PhD in Applied Linguistics in 2012, while serving as part-time language teacher and tutor at the DLSU Center for Language and Lifelong Learning. So you see, this young man who graduated valedictorian and magna cum laude loved his alma mater so much that he could not have it in his heart to leave her. He stayed at NCF for another 8 years as high school English teacher and later as chairperson of the English department while teaching part-time in college. A dyed-in-the-wool, true blue, NCian indeed. In June 2020, the young high school teacher moved to NCF's next-door neighbor, the Camarines Sur Polytechnic College's Naga campus, now Bicol State College of Applied Sciences and Technology, or Biscast. At Biscast, he continued the teaching career he began at the NCF, starting as Teacher 1, then College Instructor 1, 3, Assistant Professor 1, 2, Associate Professor 5, then Dean of the College of Education and Graduate School, and recently as President of the Bicol College of Applied Sciences and Technology. You may ask, how does one rise from the ranks to the highest position of one's organization? The student life and career story of the guest of honor of the NCF Basic Education Department second virtual moving up and graduation ceremonies, class of 2021, say it all. Our dear young graduates and completers, you are blessed to have an ancient who embodies the ideals of his and your alma mater, the Naga College Foundation Incorporated, to speak to you and inspire you on how to remain strong and resilient in these difficult days of the COVID-19 pandemic. Someone who can serve as your model as young, ambitious, humble, and unassuming, morally upright and God-fearing students who never give up on their dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with much privilege and pleasure that I present to you our guest of honor, Dr. Alex Hermita NAVAROZZA, high school class of 1988, BS Ed class of 1992, BEd faculty 1992 to 2000, and President of the Bicol State College of Applied Sciences and Technology.
The inspirational message of the guest speaker, Dr. Alex H. NAVAROZZA, Valedictorian, High School, Class of 1988.
Good day, esteemed school administrators, faculty, staff, alumni, parents, and students of our beloved Naga College Foundation community. We are all gathered here today, albeit virtually, to recognize the hard work of our dear students who have gone through a successful transition this school year and to mark a true milestone as they move up the educational ladder at a time of unprecedented global change. My warmest greetings and congratulations to the Grade 6, Grade 10, and Grade 12 completers and graduates who have navigated the challenges of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Today's virtual moving up and commencement exercises holds extreme significance owing to the fact that in 2020, schools, colleges, and universities around the world experienced a sudden unparalleled shift to remote learning. Educational leaders had to address, and even today, continuously deal with the myriad of questions and concerns as to how learning can continue effectively in the midst of a pandemic. With the crisis requiring a strict enforcement of social distancing and encouraging remote work and learning, how can we ensure equal access to quality education for our students? How can teachers communicate with their students effectively? How can educators encourage families to play an active and collaborative role in the students' education at home? Due to the disruption in traditional learning and suspension of face-to-face classes, both teachers and students had to adapt to tremendous change in how education is conducted. Add to that the slow internet connection, lack of digital device accessibility, and insufficient resources to support online learning. Many of you got stressed, had doubts, and experienced burnout in these trying times. Hence, it is truly a feat for our teachers and our students to survive the academic year that was. notwithstanding the circumstances that we are facing right now, as we grapple with the pandemic and struggle to protect our lives and the livelihoods at a time of great uncertainty, one thing is certain: education is and will always be a fundamental human right, a global common good, and a primary driver of progress towards a just, equal, and inclusive society. As such, dear completers and graduates, instead of looking at the global COVID-19 pandemic as a hindrance to the fulfillment of your goals and aspirations, may you consider yourselves fortunate to be given the chance to engage your mind and expand your cognitive horizons. May you take your time at home as an opportunity to step back and think of ways to contribute in your own way in navigating the countless challenges brought about by the pandemic. As we usher in the new normal, keep in mind that big changes are coming, and as the future movers and change agents of our society, as early as now, you can play a key role and be part of that change. It is easy to lose sight of the big picture in the middle of this global health and social economic crisis. But now is a great time to enhance your intellectual capacity, build on your grit, exhibit a sense of responsibility, and develop resilience even from the comfort of your own homes. You might think that being a child and a student would not allow you to make much of a difference in society, but by being a responsible son or daughter and fulfilling your duties as student, you are already doing everyone, your own self, a huge favor. As we close this chapter and begin a new one in your academic journey, dear completers and graduates, remember that more than being students, you are trailblazers and champions who are continuously changing and adapting to the needs of an ever-evolving world. Your ability to adjust to the new educational landscape is an achievement in itself. As you continue to brave your journey towards the fulfillment of your goals and dreams, your ability to steer the wheel of change amid the new normal will prepare you for the bright and successful future ahead. As you move up one step closer to your goals and dreams, let your moments of triumph serve as an inspiration for others to emulate, and your moments of loss be your motivation to keep working harder and to do more, not only for yourself, but also for your fellow countrymen. Once again, congratulations to you, our successful completers and graduates. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
The awarding of plaque of appreciation to the guest speaker.
Naga College Foundation Incorporated, Basic Education Department, MT Villanueva Avenue, City of Naga, presents this plaque of appreciation to Dr. Alex H. NAVAROZZA, High School Class of 1988 Valedictorian, President, Bicol State College of Applied Sciences and Technology, Biscast. In grateful recognition of his distinguished service and invaluable presence, and for conveying a significant message to the completers reflective of his knowledge and expertise, thereby serving as a shining inspiration as guest of honor and speaker. During the virtual Junior High School Moving Up Rites with the theme Embodiment of Strength and Resilience in the New Normal, held at Naga College Foundation Incorporated, City of Naga, Philippines, on the 21st day of May 2021. Signed, Mr. Mario C. Villanueva, President.
The distribution of certificates of completion. Junior High School, Class of 2021. Grade 10, Agape, Love. Miss M. G. Simon, Class Advisor. Rafael Andre T. Abad. Warren G. Abogado, William Cyrus P. Arsinue, Gian Joaquin P. Asis with honors, Josh Nathaniel B. Kabugao, Ryan Christian V. De la Cruz, Johan Eric R. Dulong, Dion Dale D. Duro, Dax Adrian M. France with honors, Vladimir Andre S. Galang, Eugene E. Lamtexon Jr., John Marshall P. Nerva, Paulo Jose B. Oco, Kurt William O. Oraa, Francis Clement Ace C. Pamplona, Luis Christian O. Princesa, Roderick F. Ronda II, John Jasper L. Rosero, Mac Jonis R. Sevilla, Aaron Christian A. Tria, John Martin S. Velasco, Kurt Russell V. Vergara with honors, Florence Sean L. Villa, Rachel Ann R. Balonzo, Natasha K. B. Bombita with honors, Giselle B. Cao with high honors, Christine Jane D.G. Casais, Janji A. De Leos, Desiree P. Ibias, Isabel Nicole P. Jacobe, Ivy Caril S. Hornales, Janelle Ira K. Lumitaw with honors, Crisel A. Molina with honors, Micaela C. Nicolas, Shaira Z. Palma, Shanley Ann E. Painante, Rio Graciel F. Rodavia with honors. Aryan Crystal M. Zoreta, Ella Rose S. Sumayaw, Angelica V. Zape with honors. Grade 10, Amicus, Kindness. Miss Mary Grace E. Pande, Class Advisor. Yoshiro O. Abak, Kalen Gabriel N. Alarcon, Fiel Ashley S. Bien, Justin Earl B. Cagara, Philip Nico C. Casoila, Giro Y. Castillo, Crisanto A. Castro IV with honors. Gian Michael S. Flores, Mark Noah Stefan C. Colliantes with honors. Kenneth D. C. Cordial, Lawrence Eric D. Cuatro, Janren B. Gibilondo, Maurice James D. Indico with honors. Lawrence A. Labay with honors. John Rin Paul Malate, Reynan A. Margarejo, Joshua B. Maquiñana with honors. Archie S. D. Nobleza with honors. Jeffrey T. Obias with honors. Reynaldo N. Pangan I, Byron D. Pesimo, Raymond Rom A. Vargas, Kian Alec N. Abiog, Gimersica Kane P. Abuan with honors. Kyla Shane N. Alano with honors. Gracie Toops F. Alcantara. Janela Ivan D. Balde with honors. Althea Pauline P. Bea. Jamila I. Borromeo. Princess Ishi D. Campado. Zineth Joy L. Diposoy. Geraldine G. Flores. Liana Gabriel E. Ibarra. Alea Francine F. Jacobe with honors. Janice N. Luzande. Leona N. Orolfo with honors. Princess Diane B. Sabinia. Sofia Yvonne B. Sulayaw. Danica A. Velez. Grade 10. Shalom. Happiness. Miss Edessa A. Manondo, Class Advisor. Jason Y. Aguila, with honors. John Carlo D. Aparecio, with honors. Christian Vards Russell P. Bangate. Mark Nathaniel T. Bilien. Carlos Lorenzo V. Borja, with honors. Benji B. Shelo. Errol R. Dulor Jr. Earl Anthony O. Harris IV. Kirk Patrick C. Intia, with honors. Marlon M. Lanuza. Tristan B. Mendoza. Lemuel Andre A. Milyamina. Kendrick Vance Wesley D.V. Nicolas. Russell John I. Orolfo. John Briggs C. Paanyo. Mark Inigo D.V. Padayaw. Ivan L. Poblete with honors. Luis Nicanor C. Portillo. Ian Chester H. Prestado. Christian Kirby L. Ramos. John Lloyd V. Rania with honors. Flair Jeff B. Sambo with honors. Ark Luke Angelo Q. Tolarba. Mika Vadeline E. Alvarez. Emmeline C. Balmaceda with honors. Emmy Claudette M. Bandilaria with honors. Dana Lex Ann C. Bermas with honors. Juliana May M. Castro with honors. Donabel C. Selemen with high honors. Nicole Anne Marie de la Cruz. Christine Rose S. Ebron with high honors. Teresa Carlene I. Espeso with honors. Janine Beatriz C. Estela with honors. Patricia Marie P. Gaza with honors. Ruth Adrian R. Mendez with honors. Kate Franzen O. Mien. Sofia Bianca El Niedo with honors. Tesano Jane M. Ramirez. Katrina May D. Ripuya with high honors. Hannah Lynn A. San Jose with honors. Joanna Sofia R. Valerio with honors. Grade 10 Defero Fellowship. Miss Ana Lisa B. Imperial, Class Advisor. John Wayne D. Anadilia. John Francis P. Balyarda with honors. Gabriel Angelo B. Kalimlim. Ace C. Camasis. John Lexter Chang with honors. Jeremy Adrian A. Eusebio with honors. Harrell Ron L. Gonzalez. Latrell Spencer O. Habana. Godwin B. Ibias. Jairus Noel M. Martinez. Ian Harold D. Modino with honors. Prince Adam Wilson B. Nicolas with honors. Chris Lawrence N. Ochoa with honors. Kian Harley A. Ojeda with honors. Andre Stanley R. Ortañez. Neil Cashan R. Patag with honors. Lemuel J. L. Tam. Ken Carl A. Chaba with honors. Narain Kyle T. Vargas with honors. Francine G. Aguila with honors. Queenie T. Almonte. Mary France F. Alvarez with honors. Ashley Hezekiah B. Amparo with honors. Mikaira Zailin Jan M. Bautista with honors. Maria Georgette A. Borde. Abigail A. Briones with honors. Ashley May A. Ko with honors. Sahara Aleja A. de las Llagas with honors. Juliana Sofia P. Diezmo. Kathleen Shaika R. Elia with honors. Altonia Leonora N. Hernandez with honors. Jasmine K. A. Moreno with honors. Francine Andrea V. Nisolada with honors. Princess I. Pabia. Janelle Sofia M. Tinoco with honors. Kirsten Tisha P. Pierre with honors. Mitchell B. Villar with honors. Grade 10, Philautia. Miss Teresa May A. Flores, Class Advisor. Degon Seth Emmanuel B. Aguilar. Noel Dennis C. Ahero Jr. Zian Dominic A. Angeles. Michael Anthony M. Anselmo. John Mikaya S. G. Balyon. John Rex G. Bea with honors. Dwight Galvin H. Berha with honors. Jean Ernest C. Cabanya. Aries Matthew Isaiah D.P. Kama with honors. Frankie B. Centenera. Luis Ronel F. Dolor. Kian Matthew S. J. Felin with honors. David James B. Ignacio with honors. Johannes Rainier M. Lavapie. Jan Anderson R. Llamado. Gestoni C. Mandani with honors. Elmar D.V. Manondo. Isaac Christian C. Moraleda. Ronald D. Nazol Jr. Kian Clyde D.C. Nopre. Leonard Mark A. Reyes with honors. Chloe Marie Gabriel Asok with honors. Jezebel Kiel C. Bustinera with honors. Kristen Adam B. Kabagbag with honors. Rihanna Junami B. Cabase with high honors. Chrysler Kate P. Cleofe with honors. Mara Kathleen I. Ebora with high honors. Yula A. Igia with honors. Clarice Victoria B. Flores with honors. Kimberly Claire B. Francisco with honors. Mary Margaret C. Gorospe with honors. Fiona Aleli M. Lurin with honors. Agatha Gabriel S. Mamansag with honors. Maria Chiara Zen A. Pitapit with high honors. Hilary Joy L. Brilles with honors. Abigail R. Riola with honors. Catherine C. Rionda with honors. Elaine Zenia A. San Jose with honors. Erica E. Villar with honors.
We might not be walking across that stage with the cameras flashing. They've been waiting on our day. It's been a journey, hasn't it? I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the time we put in, getting us to this moment, so we could get to this moment. We may not be throwing our caps in the air, but our spirit will rise anywhere. Remember our hallways filled with memories and friends. I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the good and hard times we've had. They'll get us through life's moments. Yeah, they'll get us through life's moments. Ooh. If you're over there feeling a little scared about your brand new start, don't get discouraged. Keep showing your courage, 'cause that's who we are. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the times we'll never forget, so we can be in this moment, right here in this moment. I'm grateful for our new beginnings, right here in this moment. We might not be walking across that stage with the cameras flashing. They've been waiting on our day. It's been a journey, hasn't it? I wouldn't trade a moment. Yeah, you're sitting there wondering where time went. It feels like you just started this journey and now you're here, taking steps forward, oh, and ready to change the world. You're strong enough to move mountains. I think you can, I think you can. And you are one in a million. So move ahead with confidence. You've got this. Your new beginning. Sometimes it's hard to start a new chapter, but just remember you're the author of your life adventures. You're gonna show us how it's done, oh, for generations to come. You're strong enough to move mountains. I think you can, I think you can. And you are one in a million. So move ahead with confidence. You've got this. Your new beginning. Oh, your new beginning. Oh, it's your heart, it's your fire, it's your open mind. How you break down the walls that divide. You're our dreamers, game changers, spectacular and braver than this world even knows. But our future will show. You're strong, yeah, and you're gonna move mountains. I know you can, I know you can. And you are one in a million. So move ahead with confidence. You've got this. Oh, you've got this. Oh, it's not an ending. No, it's your new beginning. Your new beginning.
Dedication Prayer, Class of 2021.
Completers Dedication Prayer. As we look back to our years of struggle in kindergarten, grade school, and junior high school, we cannot help but be overwhelmed with a feeling of pride and happiness. As we remember those good old days of our kindergarten, grade school, and junior high school life, we see the countless hours of studying, the happy and sad moments shared with classmates and friends, the challenges we have bravely overcome. But most important, we see the ones behind our success, they who made it possible. To you, we give our heartfelt thanks. To you, Lord, for your divine guidance and the inner strength you never fail to give, for your light that continues to shine upon us in our journey towards success. To our parents, for your never-ending support and encouragement, your patience and kind understanding give us reason to strive and give the best that we can. To our teachers, for molding us into what we are now, you helped shape our future, as you fed and nurtured our thirsty minds with truth, wisdom, and knowledge. To our friends, for you have made school life brighter and more fun. You shared with us our joys and triumphs, and never once did you leave us in times of need and sorrow.
Though words are not enough to express our deep gratitude, we thank you all from the bottom of our hearts.
Here we with loving voice, our voices sing. Let us rejoice and so free. We bring it to glory supreme. With mingled hearts we now adore unto you. We offer our thoughts above. So give this now a man and